Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kevin, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And, Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
You got to do it.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid hold down the post for him. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Elfrid Payton is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Noel in at the 5 down low. Burks finds Noel. Back to Burks. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Embiid, the pass to Harris. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Noel, a screen on Simmons. Barrett, and the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barrett against Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Barrett. And you know, Greg, you asked Barrett, he said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Good on both.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Pass to Harris. Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Now the pass to Noel. Here's Burks, and there's the drive.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes to Embiid. And here is Green. Harris finds Embiid. Lets it fly from 18. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Into the lane. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. He's off on the second. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Harris. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. Over Barrett. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
On the wing, Green. Simmons passes to Howard. Outside, Green. For the 3. They get the rebound. Howard's shot is good.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
To the middle, there's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Barrett kicks to Payton. Some nice passing by New York here. The pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
That one is off. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Passes it to Burks. It's Barrett on the wing. Last game, 26 points. Noel, a screen on Harris. It's stolen by Harris. Kicks it to Simmons. It's stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Green finds Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Ntilikina in for Elfrid Payton. And he sinks the second.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Pass to Robinson. Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
And the 76ers making a change here. Ferguson's checked in. That one misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Robinson. Barrett against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. Harris kicks to Ferguson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Kevin Knox has checked in for the Knicks. And the 76ers also making a change. Scott's checked in. The 76ers leading by 4.
Come to me.
Simmons looking it over. The feed to Scott. Back to Simmons. Now here's Thibault. He's guarded by Bullock. 5 on the clock. And Simmons gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
It's blocked. The pass to Thibault. Now Scott. Shoots over Toppin. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Robinson with it. Out guarded by Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Simmons. Here's Ntilikina. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Thibault, the pass to Milton. Screen by Howard. Floats one up. Out left to the wing. For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Milton. Off target with his 3. But they'll get another chance. Ferguson kicks to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Here's Ntilikina. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Now Milton. He had 19 points in the win against Washington.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Knicks trail by 7. Bullock passes to Toppin. Back to Bullock. Some nice passing by New York here. Takes it inside. And Toppin throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Ntilikina. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D from Howard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to Ferguson. Pass to Howard. Pass to Thibault. For 3. It's rebounded by New York.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Bullock with it. Trying to get open is Robinson. He kicks to Bullock. The pass to Toppin. Here's Knox. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers leading by 5. It's tipped. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Toppin. He's tightly guarded, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Milton. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going, and he's good on the 3 ball. Milton's got 6. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, share your story with everybody. And so it kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Payton is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Harris. In close, he hits it. Harris has got his first 2 points.
You can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Burks on the wing. Back to Randall. 3-pointer. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Embiid kicks to Curry. But they get it back. Embiid, the pass to Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trailed by 8. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. For New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You give Embiid these looks, and he won't turn them down, and he'll make a good percentage of them.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Handle a screen on Curry. Payton kicks to Barrett. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Shoots over Curry. Second shot opportunity. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Robinson. And here is Payton. New York moving the ball around. Randall finds Robinson. So here's Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams.
Take a break.
He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And that one misses. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Knicks trail by 10. Payton drives in, lays it up off the glass. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Good presence of mind there by Payton. Whenever he sees an opening to the basket, he doesn't hesitate at all.
On the wing, Harris. Over Randall. Harris, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Payton passes to Noel. Back to Payton. Pass to Randall. From past the arc. And Curry pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's Barrett on the wing. Works for 3. That one doesn't drop. Philadelphia leading by 11. Green dishes to Embiid. Over Randall. Embiid, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. That's good from Randall on the assist by Burks. 7 points for Julius Randall.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one's good. Noel.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Harris. Embiid against Noel. And the rejection by Noel. Pass to Randall. To the right side. Now, here's Barrett. Noel up top. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Simmons finds Embiid. From the arc. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. Knicks trail by 10. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Green. Noel passes to Barrett. Burks for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Burks has got 8 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now Simmons. His last outing, 16 points for him. Down low. Here's Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Oh, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the first one drops.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Ntilikina. Softly drops in the floater.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Embiid over Noel. Misses off the left iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Knocks the pass to Bullock. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 7. Thibault with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bounce pass for Milton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel Embiid, a lethal offensive player who can get hot fast.
Here's Ntilikina. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 11 rebounds and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
That free throw, no good.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia leading by 8. Thibault kicks to Milton. Buries it from 3-point range. Milton's got 9.
And they're not afraid to let it fly
from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Ntilikina. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Beyond the arc. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Knox. Philadelphia with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ferguson, the pass to Howard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul. Here's Ferguson. There's the pass to Howard. And here is Milton. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5. Knox misses.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Ferguson kicks to Milton. Here's Scott. Howard trying to free himself up. Bible on the wing. Goes up again, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Now here's Bullock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
First trip to the line for him here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Toppin dishes to Robinson. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. .56 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Toppin. Clock at 6. Pass to Ntilikina. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Philadelphia leading by 13. Now Milton. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. New York shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Toppin with the steal. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot. I got to take my suit off.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
They didn't really show the effort on the boards they should have. They were out-rebounded, and now they really got their work cut out for them in the second half. If they're going to come back, they need to put in a much better effort on the glass.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Knicks trailed by 13. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid hold down the post for him. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Ben Simmons, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Simmons with it to the left wing. Fader on the way, and the rejection by Noel. Embiid, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 17. It's Barrett on the wing. Noel against Embiid. Noel passes to Randall, and stolen by Harris. Passes it to Embiid. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Payton left side. Pass to Randall. Here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Randall finds Burks from downtown.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
The drive by Simmons. Over Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
He hits the second from the line. And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They're scoreless since the first half. It's Barrett on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the pass to Embiid. Over Noel. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
Noel, a screen on Simmons. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Embiid with a screen on Randall. Clock is at 3. Here's Harris. Can't hit that one. Randall with some nice D. Knicks trail by 19.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Here's Noel. Lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got 8 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Simmons passes to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. Great showing for him last season. First in steals, 6th in assists, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Now, here's Barrett. Going inside. It's Noel, high post. Launches a three. The shot by Payton, no good. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kevin. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Knicks trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Back to Randle. To the wing right side. Here's Noel. And Embiid with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. So here's Burks. He's got 8. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Burks has got 10 points in the game. And stolen by Noel. Barrett wide open. He fires. At 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 17. Simmons passes to Embiid. Here's Harris. Now Simmons. Barrett covering. Pass to Embiid. Over Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Simmons against Payton. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Embiid, no good on that one. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his 2nd season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
5 on the clock. Payton in the corner from outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. That's good from Harris on the assist by Green. Harris has got 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Barrett. Payton right side. Curry against Barrett. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Passes it to Burks. Randall with a screen for Burks. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall with the bucket. He's got 10.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Pass to Harris. Embiid against Robinson. Back to Harris. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the 76ers lead by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. Philadelphia also making some changes. Ferguson's checked in for Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Seth Curry. Robinson passes to Knox. Here's Ntilikina. He has 5. Bullock with it, now defended by Embiid. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Embiid, the pass to Ferguson. Here's Ntilikina. Now Toppin. Knocked loose. Got a piece of it.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Embiid, no good. Knicks trailed by 21. Here's Knox. To the paint. Right block shot. Bullock, good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Simmons finds Harris. Here's Ferguson. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Thybulle. And the 76ers lead by 21.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Back to Bullock. New York moving it around. Here's Ntilikina. Simmons with the defensive effort.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Harris outside. Embiid trying to break loose. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Outside Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Ntilikina, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Tell you what, the size and height Ntilikina possesses helps him here, clearly, especially on these and one opportunities.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Harris kicks to Thybulle. The three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Ntilikina. 8 points for him. The pass to Bullock. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Misses the three.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Toppin with it. Harris is there. For three, Bullock. But they recover it. Pass to Knox. There's a screen by Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Alec Burks checked in for Frank Ntilikina. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Burks the pass to Bullock. New York, no good that time either.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
36 seconds left in the third. Thibault can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Philadelphia leading by 20. And it's Harris off the drive. Robinson pulls it in. Burks looking around. There's the triple. And the three ball is good. Burks has got 13. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Elfrid Payton is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Not shying away at all from some contact. Harris takes it to the rim with force.
To the middle. Here's Barrett. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Harris. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Payton with the ball. New York moving the ball around. Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Robinson kicks to Randall. Back to Robinson. Lets it go with a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Passes it to Randall. Randall, a screen on Curry. And Curry pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 20. Now here's Simmons. Poked loose. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Burks. Pass to Payton. It's Barrett on the wing. Clark, that had to be hard for so many players being isolated from family and loved ones while on the Orlando campus to finish last season.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that part of it would have felt like, Kevin. I mean, the playing part, once you get to the gym, wherever that happens to be, an outdoor playground, inside, whatever, you lock into trying to be your best for your team and trying to knock out the other team. But as far as the other side of it, being separated from family, not having the real freedom to move about, that would take some getting used to. But as a guy who travels all the time, being comfortable inside the four walls of a hotel room or on the road is something that I think players have grown accustomed to and handle pretty well.
Now Burks. Randall with a screen for Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Randall down low. Guarded by Green. Randall no good. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Simmons passes to Green. The 76ers with another miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Embiid the screen. Simmons passes to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Payton against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Randall dishes to Robinson. Here's Payton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Simmons. Pull-up jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Count that bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Out to the wing. Embiid inside. Robinson on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. And stolen by Simmons. Stolen by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Randall outside. Trying to get open is Robinson. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Green kicks to Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Robinson with the block. Here's Payton. And Alfred Payton with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Check Simmons.
Barrett against Simmons. They kick it out to Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside, Simmons.
Watch the screen.
6 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Over Burks. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Payton with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Good D by Embiid.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Embiid. Over Payton. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. So the wing on the left. Back to Payton. It's Barrett on the wing. Burks with it. The dish to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
It's Barrett on the wing. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 20. Outside, Simmons. And the pass to Embiid. Thibault with the ball. On the wing, Harris. He's defended by Randall. Harris misses. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Embiid with the steal. Simmons with it. Picked up by Barrett. Simmons passes to Harris. Now here's Thibault. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good. Thibault.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Feeds it to Randall. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so here is New York. Dishes to Noel. Here's Knox. And here is Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Teardrop shot. No good that time. The 76ers leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Joel Embiid.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Howard. Clock at 6.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Now Noel. He dishes it to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap.